The film opens with a chilling premise. One night, the residents of a city apartment complex find themselves completely sealed off from the outside world. A strange brick wall has materialized around the building, trapping everyone inside. With no explanation, no escape, and no contact with the outside, the tenants must work together to uncover who built the wall, why they're being contained, and whether something even darker is coming. We begin with Tim, a video game developer, discussing technical glitches with his team. Mid-call, the connection drops, triggering a painful memory of a loss he and his wife Olivia once endured. Olivia calls him outside, where renovation work is underway. The building is wrapped in dust-proof fabric, and a helicopter flies overhead toward a distant column of smoke. Somewhere in the city, a fire burns. On the way, they grab pizza. Olivia shows Tim a van freshly returned from repairs. She's ready to leave the city and start over. She's even quit her job. But Tim hesitates, wanting to finish his current project. That night, while they sleep, a strange cloud-like formation envelops the building. By morning, things begin to break down. The water stops running. The fire alarm is dead. Olivia is packed and ready to leave, without Tim. But when she reaches the exit, she's met by a wall. A solid brick structure now surrounds the entire building. Windows are sealed. The bricks respond to touch, but not immediately. Phones glitch near the wall. There's no signal, no Wi-Fi. Even power tools fail against it. Eventually, Tim and Olivia manage to break into the neighboring unit, where another couple, Anna and Marvin, live. Tensions rise. Olivia blames Tim for not leaving when she suggested. They argue and separate. Tim notices metallic fragments embedded in the wall. The bricks seem magnetized, especially the larger ones. Olivia begins testing them with cutlery, which the wall violently repels. During one attempt, Tim is injured. Olivia pulls twisted shards from his body. Soon, they hear shouting next door. They widen the hole and enter Anna and Marvin's apartment. Inside, chaos, blood, and Anna. Marvin attacks Tim, but Olivia uses pepper spray. Anna joins in with a bat. The blood belongs to Marvin. He was injured trying to break through the wall. They restrain him for safety. Tim searches the apartment and finds a storage room filled with suitcases. When he flips on the light, the brick wall outside ripples like water. Olivia joins him. They dig through the storage and find surveillance cameras and a splitting mall. Tim tries to break the wall again, but it holds. Marvin warns they'll destroy the mall if they keep pushing. Olivia, trained in architecture, suggests a new strategy. Forget the outer wall. Focus on the building's internal structure. If they can break through the floor, they might reach the basement, then the bomb shelter, and possibly the metro tunnels. The group begins digging. Tim smashes the parquet flooring while Olivia clears the insulation. They fashion a rope and descend to the level below. There, they're confronted by Mr. Oswald, an elderly resident with a gun. He demands they leave, but his granddaughter Leah intervenes, convincing him to join the escape effort. Once everyone descends, Marvin asks to have his restraints removed. Tim agrees, warning him to stay calm. Oswald is armed. To keep Marvin busy, they hand him the mall. Leah shares her own experience. She woke up in the night, and by the time she returned from the bathroom, the window had already been sealed. Tim inspects the smoke detector and finds a hidden camera. Olivia confirms the building's landlord, Mr. Friedman, had installed surveillance devices in every unit. Tim checks the other apartments and confirms what they feared: surveillance devices are everywhere. Marvin speculates they might be part of a twisted social experiment or some kind of reality show. Olivia suggests they try reaching the landlord directly. His unit is hidden behind one of the walls. After carving out an entry point, the group steps into the landlord's apartment. The space is garish, gold accents, neon lighting, and flashy decor. Marvin grabs a metal lamp leg, just in case. But the apartment is eerily silent. Near the entrance, the landlord lies motionless on the floor. Shocked, the group leaves Tim behind to investigate further. He finds the landlord's phone, filled with dozens of identical images of the mysterious wall. No new clues. They regroup with Oswald and prepare to descend another level. Suddenly, a strike from the mall breaks through the concrete slab. Part of the floor gives way, sending several people crashing down. Olivia sets up a ladder they found earlier. Oswald hesitates. He doesn't want to slow down his granddaughter, but eventually agrees to join them. On the new level, they meet Yuri, who had been visiting his friend Anton. Tragically, Anton has died, likely from his pacemaker failing when the wall formed. Yuri believes the bricks are a protective barrier, shielding them from something dangerous outside. A debate unfolds. Is the outside world truly hostile? Most agree to keep searching for a way out. Leah stays behind in Anton's apartment to study his notes. Yuri believes they might hold answers about the wall's origin. Meanwhile, the others descend into the basement. Olivia and Tim search the corridors, hoping to find a way into the subway. Eventually, they reach a pair of rusted doors. Olivia breaks the locks with them all. Elsewhere, Yuri stands alone, staring into a hole in the floor with a strange smile. When he hears the others shouting, his grin widens. As he suspected, the tunnel is sealed by the same brick wall. Marvin panics and begins smashing the wall with the maul. To stop him from breaking the tool, Oswald threatens him with a gun. Marvin pretends to calm down, then suddenly grabs the weapon and fires at the wall. The bullets freeze mid-air, never reaching the surface. Tim, recalling the earlier cutlery incident, shouts for everyone to get down. One bullet ricochets. Oswald doesn't move in time. Stunned, the group returns to Yuri. Anna begins to question why these specific people are trapped together. She suggests they all share something in common, near-death experiences. She herself survived clinical death. Leah lost her mother. Yuri claims he once killed someone in the line of duty. Olivia reveals that she and Tim lost a child. The memory overwhelms Tim. He walks away. Olivia follows, and the two finally have a raw, emotional conversation. It's painful, but it brings them closer and helps them refocus. Tim proposes returning to the landlord's apartment for a deeper search. Meanwhile, Leah and Olivia continue examining Anton's notes. Among the papers, they find a business card. Anton worked in nanotech. While dismantling broken equipment, they uncover a code that might unlock the exit. Yuri warns them. Opening the doors could be dangerous. He mentions radiation, or worse, other people. Regardless, Tim, Marvin, and Anna find a control panel leading to a hidden room. Using a flower trick, they identify the buttons that were previously pressed. Only 24 combinations. While Anna calls the others, Tim tries the codes. He succeeds, but the chamber isn't an escape route. It's a surveillance hub. The building was wired with hidden cameras. As the group reviews the footage, Leah grows suspicious. Still in Anton's apartment, she examines his body more closely. She finds marks on his neck that don't match the story Yuri told. Something doesn't add up. Back in the surveillance room, Tim rewinds the footage. The group watches the moment the wall first materialized, and a clip where Anton appears to discover a way to deactivate it. But before they can process it, they realize Yuri is missing. Marvin goes searching and finds Anton's documents burning. Leah lies nearby, unconscious. The security footage reveals the truth. Yuri killed Anton. The pieces finally fit together. Tim grabs the gun and rushes to help Marvin, who's being choked. Yuri knocks the weapon aside and nearly knocks Tim out, but Marvin intervenes just in time. Olivia arrives, begging them not to kill Yuri. He might still hold the key to escaping. Tim listens and disables Yuri without killing him. They tie him up and hand the gun to Marvin. Tim returns to Olivia, who's mourning Leah. In their conversation, he suggests the bricks might contain a coded pattern, possibly like Morse code. Seeing Anton's business card reminds Tim that Anton once worked in a building that recently caught fire. It could all be connected. The group interrogates Yuri. Under pressure, he confesses. The wall is part of a high-level security system designed to activate during global disasters, nuclear fallout, chemical warfare, and more. Anton believed the system malfunctioned due to the fire and tried to shut it down. Yuri stopped him. Marvin, enraged, beats Yuri until Anna calls everyone to the monitor room. She's found a critical recording. In it, Anton is seen developing an app that could deactivate the wall using a QR-style trigger. Though Yuri destroyed the original device, Tim recovers the data and loads it onto a working phone. They return to Anton's apartment and launch the app. 4 buttons appear. Pressing them in sequence causes flashes of light from the camera. Each pulse interacts with the bricks. The wall begins to ripple like liquid, but doesn't vanish. Anna, desperate to test the exit, reaches out and inserts her hand into the shifting surface. The others try to stop her, but it's too late. The wall solidifies again. Only half of Anna remains. Martin is shattered by the loss of his partner and notices Yuri laughing. In a fit of rage, he shoots Yuri and then takes his own life. After everything, Tim and Olivia are the only ones left. For the first time, they speak openly, no blame, no bitterness, just honesty. A sense of peace returns between them. Tim suggests trying the app again, this time with a different button sequence. That's when Olivia has a breakthrough. Each button triggers a distinct number of light pulses. Anton had figured out the correct combination, and it's captured on video. They check the footage, then return to the wall, unaware that Yuri has survived. Wounded but consumed by rage, Yuri ambushes Tim. A brutal fight erupts. Tim takes heavy hits. Yuri charges at Olivia, sending her tumbling into the basement. Summoning his strength, Tim knocks Yuri down after her and jumps in. They retreat into a utility room and barricade the door. Tim holds it shut while Olivia launches the app and enters the correct code. But time is running out. Yuri breaks through and attacks again, this time with a knife. Tim shouts for Olivia to escape through the now open exit. She hesitates, unwilling to leave him. As Yuri raises the blade, Olivia strikes, an axe to the head. She saves Tim. Together, they step into the tunnel. Blinding light floods their vision. Outside, dozens of buildings are encased in the same nanomaterial walls. The truth is undeniable. The trap wasn't just theirs. The entire district has been sealed off. They climb into a van and drive away, not looking back. On the radio, breaking news. A covert security protocol has activated across the city, locking down entire neighborhoods. Tim and Olivia listen in silence, finally grasping the full scale of what's happened. Well, that's it guys, that's the end of the movie. Leave a comment and let us know your thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel, it would mean the world to me. Also, remember to like the video and gently touch on the bell icon to receive a notification whenever I release a new video. I will see you in the next video. Take care and be well.